Hello guys and girls, welcome back to Andy's Attic, where I'm Andy, obviously. It's a little boom out there today. I think they're expecting 3 to 5, not sure if we're going to get it or not. Already probably got about a half inch to an inch. Started about an hour ago, maybe 2. All right, today we are going to look at some 1980 and 81 Marketcom mini posters. They're football. Most of them are in packs. I'll show you the unopened box, how they were presented in the store that I went to as a kid. But before all that, let me get to my weekly shout outs. Like I said, I was going to do at least 2 shout outs a week. I want to try and get. So today we're going to do Scoots Collectibles. He has 254 subs. He's into the Pirates, the Penguins, and the Steelers. I'm a Pirates fan. I'm a Penguins fan, so I really enjoy his channel. I see some different things. So if you don't know or have never subscribed to him, please go and check out his channel. That's Scoots Collectibles. I'll have his name posted up in this video, so if you need to pause it and write it down or check it out. My second shout out is going out to Math Bowler. He has 944 subs, approaching 950. He has a giveaway right now on his channel for his 950th once he hits it. He collects Pirates, wrestling. He's a TTMer. I've enjoyed his channel since I started watching it as well. So please go check him out. All right, with that being said, let's move on to the cards. We'll turn this camera around and we'll check them out. All right, I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible. I'm probably not going to go through everything I have here. As you can see, these are hard to store. But these were, as a kid, I was only like 10 years old when these came out. And it was one of the first things also that I ended up collecting back in the day because they were attractive to me as a young kid. I only had a few growing up, and I'm going to say probably about 10-15 years ago, I decided to just go out on a venture and try to put a full set together with the card showing in the front. There are the box contains 25 packs. There's 5 mini posters per pack. The 1980 and 81 mini posters. I only have a few 80s that I started trying to put that set together once I got the 81 set together. There's 50 cards in the set. These measure 5.5 by 8.5. The difference between the 80s and the 81s, other than a couple different players, the 80s don't have any stats on the back, and the 1981s have the stats. There was also a 1982 set that came out. There's 48 cards in that set. And if you want to know the checklist and see who's in these sets, you can go to www.tcdb.com. That is, it's a card database. They have a lot of checklists for different things, for subsets and odd stuff, just different things. All right, so with that being said, as you can see, there's a painting to the left of me. This is the full set that I have in here. These are some of the players on the front. Sweetness. Sorry for the glare. This is really hard not to have a glare with the light. All right, that's the hard thing with these, but since they're still in their original packaging, it's plastic, so it says right there in this package, 5 superstar mini posters, collect all 50, see back for complete list. And then once you turn it around, it has the whole checklist on the back. As you can see, these are the 81s. They have the stats. Anyway, I'll show you a few of these, and then I'm going to move on to the 80s and some solos that I have. That's Mr. Earl Campbell, Terry Bradshaw. Franco Harris. Rocky Blyer. Against my Raiders. Jack Lambert. Steve Furness, or as I used to say, Furness. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure it's Furness. These were also Marketcom, I should say, also helped with the Sports Illustrated posters. So they used a lot of these images that are on these cards here on the 24 by 36 posters. And I have quite a collection of those as well that are still in their packages, never hung on the walls. You can probably see I have a Dave Parker one hanging on my wall behind me when I turn the camera around. There's Randy White. And this is my doubles box here. So there's another Randy White. Harvey Martin from that Doomsday Defense. Jim Zorn. Jaws, Ron Jaworski. Joe Ferguson, Buffalo Bills. But anyway, you get the idea here of how these looked. But I have a whole set of these with just the main card being on the front. These ones here I'm going to show you right now. These are the 80s, which very similar images, if not the same images on some of them. And there's also a difference where these came different packaging. The other ones were solid sealed plastic. And as you could tell, these had a cardboard header that were stapled on to the packaging. This one's Earl Campbell. Let me see if I can get the other Earl Campbell. See if I think it's a different image. It is. So this one's the 80 on the right. This one's the 81 on the left. They're just really cool. I really like them. They're not real valuable. Cost me a little bit to put the set together, obviously searching for the players and stuff like that. And this is, I'm fumbling here, but bear with me. Once again, two different images. The 80s on the right, 81's on the left. That's Sweetness Walter Payton from the Chicago Bears. We also have a Tony Dorsett, which, like I said, I'm not going to show you all these, but there are two different images for Dorsett. There's two different images, I'm pretty sure, for the Terry Bradshaw, which I'll show you that here too. But I just love them. They're really unique, different. Not sure how many of you have ever seen them, let alone seen them still in the packs. I mean, you could look on eBay. You'll find them. They're not overly expensive. Some of the star players are a little higher than the common players, but next I'm going to show you there were promotional ones that they also came out with from Sears. Sears had promotional ones that you could pick up. I guess they gave them to you. I'm not positive how that went, but so I do collect stuff that's not PSA graded. As a matter of fact, I probably have more stuff that's not graded than graded, but these are a little thicker, I think, than the posters. There's Tony Dorsett. And again, I apologize for the glare. It's kind of hard with the lighting, and these are very glossy. As you can see, the Bradshaw's off center, but I just love these. These take me back to my childhood, to 10 and 11-year-old kid who just loved football. It was, to me, it was so much better then than it is now. So, I mean, if there's anybody out there that has never seen these, maybe it'll inspire you to go down that rabbit hole. I'm not sure, but like I said, they're not real valuable. But to me, what kind of price can you put on a memory? Memories to me are priceless. And as you can see, most of the stuff I've shown in my other videos, my cards and my things have connections to different times, different. This is the box they came in. I don't know if I can get a better view of this, but it does have some water stains on it. But the top, I opened the top just to make sure there was no damage to any of the cards. But this is a full box. This is how they came to the retailer when the stores got them in. And then what they would do is they would open them up. And my store, like I said, this is how they would display them. For you to go through them, you would go through them and pick out which ones you needed or the ones you wanted. I can't recall how much they were a pack, because obviously I think I only got 1 or 2 packs as a kid, and I opened them up, and most of those mini posters got ruined from hanging them on the wall or taping them on the wall. Such things like that. I also want to show you, I have some of them. Maybe I can get close enough in if I... Some have the price tags on them, and I thought this was cool just to leave them on there because around my area, all the Toys R Us, they shut down. The closest one was about 35, 40 miles away in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and they shut down a couple years ago. Really bummed my family out, my kids. We had a lot of memories there, even if it was just to go and look around the place. But this has the Toys R Us sticker on it. I also have one from another store that closed down years ago around us. I don't even know if there's any out there yet. Hills Department Store. But I just thought it was pretty cool to keep the original price tags on them and see what they went for. And, you know, some stores had them hanging by the hanger hole right here. Eventually, I'd like to get a pegboard and maybe hang them as well. But I have the full set, like I said, with all the cards showing on the front for the set. And a lot of doubles. I think I bought a box a few years back, a full box, and I had, you know, only needed maybe 4 or 5 for the set. So that's that. And I guess that'll be a wrap on this week's video. Hope you enjoyed. I want you to know, too, I don't just do football. I've said it in my other videos, but if you're new to the channel, I have lots of baseball. Baseball season's coming up. I'm trying to save things for their actual season that they're in. All right, so this concludes my 1980 and 81 Marketcom mini posters. So let's turn this camera around, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Final farewells. All right, we're back to wrap this up. Thanks for viewing. Drop a comment. I try to get back to everybody that leaves a comment. I like to interact with people. Give me your thoughts. You know, maybe give me, you know, some ideas for future videos. I don't know. I'm going to take it as it comes. Like I said, I'm going to try to do this seasonally by, you know, what sport is in season at that time. It may get a little boring, as I've said, if you're not into football, obviously. But maybe I could also inspire somebody that's a younger collector, or even somebody that's never seen these before and maybe is interested, or they're cool looking for them, or they only like the Steelers, because everything from like 80 and 81 has like 5 or 6 Steelers in it, as far as this different stuff that came out. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay warm. It's like I said, it's snowing up our way right now. It already came from the west, so maybe some of you's out there already got some snow. We just had ice last week, and now we're getting some snow. Good news is February is the shortest month of the year, and we're in March, and it won't be long. We'll be warming up. We'll be back in shorts and t-shirts again, and enjoying some sunshine. All right. Like, subscribe, comment. Have an awesome day. Thanks for coming back if you've already been here, and welcome all newcomers. Hope to see you around.